before your girlies even say anything, let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
It is wash day. My OLAPLEX system, I currently have the number 3, number 4, and number 5, which has lasted me a few months. You can go back to my last video and see where I started in my journey. I'm gonna try to put a quick update just in case you guys wanted to see my hair journey. Personally, I think that the OLAPLEX is working for me. Other people, they have their own journeys, but for me personally, I think that OLAPLEX is working. My hair is healthier, my hair is hydrated, so OLAPLEX is getting a 10 out of 10 for me. Okay, so let's get into this.
So first things first, I'm going to start off by washing my hair. I am going to double cleanse my hair, which is something that you don't regularly hear for hair, but I am going to show you this process. Don't worry. We're going to start by detangling the hair into sections. If you are a natural or transitioning, you know how much this helps with the detangling and washing process in general. Sectioning your hair just really helps with the efficiency of the entire process. So now that the hair is sectioned, I'm just going to go in with a wide tooth comb, starting from the tip, going up to the root. You do not want to start at the root and go down. It'll just pull more of your hair out and make it harder. Also, make sure there is enough water in your hair. So now we're moving into the first part of the double cleanse. I'm going to use a detox shampoo to really get into those roots to remove any product buildup. The way I personally like to shampoo my hair is to focus the shampoo on the roots and then drag out to the end. I do this with each of the 4 sections, and then within those sections I make smaller sections just to make sure I'm properly penetrating all of my scalp. So since I shampoo my hair every 9 to 14 days, I am going to use this moisturizing shampoo from Amika, and let me tell you guys something. This shampoo is incredible. Look how freaking soapy my hands are. It also has a very neutral scent, which I absolutely love. But again, just like the first cleanse, we are going into each section and making sure that we are properly penetrating all of the hair and scalp. After rinsing that out, I'm going to go in with the number 5 Bomb Maintenance Conditioner from OLAPLEX. I am using this product like I usually do, as if I was using the rest of my 3-step system. Now I'm just going to comb the conditioner in and let it sit while I shower. Now I did say I was going to insert a progress update so you can see this is what my hair looks like now, as opposed to what it looked like a few months ago when I just started OLAPLEX. After I shampoo, I'm going to use the Wash and Go Leave-In Curl Refresher from the Doux. Again, sectioning the hair off so that I am able to apply the product, then combing through and detangle at the same time. Black hair is a process. Also, since I am stretching my hair using the blow dryer method, we are going to spray a little bit of heat protectant in the hair. I did not stretch my hair out to the full length, just because the twist out method that we're doing does not require it, and this took about 2 minutes, which I am impressed with. Now on to the next step. So again, with the sectioning, you're going to separate your hair into 4 parts, then take one of those parts and divide it into a smaller section. We're going to start making some rows. For this hairstyle, I will be using the Most Def Texture Foam from the Doux. I'm only using a small amount of product, like 2 pumps, to create these small 2-strand twists. You definitely don't have to use as much product as I use, so feel free to use as much or as little as you'd like to achieve your desired style. I usually only use about this much product just because I don't like product buildup. Sometimes I like going in and refreshing the style with more product, so of course that adds to the product buildup. It's all what your preference is. So again, experiment, find out what works for the style that you're trying to achieve, and have fun. This is what your hair should look like after you're done with your 2-strand twist. I'm going to go in with these new silk scrunchies that I purchased off of Amazon. How I put these scrunchies in my head is basically how I want my fro to form after I take the twist down. So I have a ponytail at the center top and then 2 following behind to the side.
I feel like this is definitely but now I'm just gonna wrap it up like this.
And now it is the next day and it is time to take these twists down. This is exactly what they look like after I took my silk wrap off. Now, most people like to take their twists down in a neat way, but I like for my twist outs to look a little lived in. So basically, I just separate both parts of the twist, then take the smaller strands and separate those strands into smaller parts until it forms an afro like this. Also, as you can see, the scrunchies really helped with defining how I wanted my afro to go. You can see the top strands are shooting straight up because that's how I want my afro to form. Now, this is what my curls look like exactly when I took them out of the 2-strand twist. You can choose to keep the bigger curls. I personally, again, like my hair to look a little lived in. Therefore, I make my sections a lot smaller. I really hope all of this makes sense, but basically, just to put it into simple terms, the bigger you want your hair to be, the more you need to separate it. Also, I did want to throw this tip out there. If you're someone like me and you don't have the same curl pattern all over your head, you can use flexi rods, perm rods, foam rollers, whatever it takes to get your desired look. I did not want to put any type of roller in my head. I kind of just went with it, but I'll fix that later and you'll see. I like to use a wide tooth comb for this step, but basically just to remove some of the sections and to add more volume, I just go into different parts of the hair and literally just pull from the root to about halfway through. I don't brush it all the way out. As you can see, sometimes I like to hit it with the blow dryer just so we can stay in place. But again, I'm just essentially pulling out towards the middle and shaking, and you see it stays right there. Now, if you are God's favorite and your curl pattern is the same all the way around, you can skip this step. But for me, my damaged pieces are in the front, so I'm just going to take some bobby pins and place them a little bit further back in my head, like so. This also helps with the length of where I want my bangs to fall on my forehead. And as you can see, the shape is there. This is actually my second or third time trying to do this style by myself, so thank you so much for learning with me. Bye!